It's week 7 of the National Football League, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Colts and the Titans. All that and more coming up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the... But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. And if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Look wide, get this one complete, and they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll run with Cook. And he will dive into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score. Turn from the 9. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level, there's a lot of production to go around.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. He's the pickup number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Hey, smash Bronco! Here we go, set! Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Richardson. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set! Go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ready?
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
Go check! Go check!
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready? Ready? 19 Lions. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think their sideline celebrating.
Now Shane Steichen unhappy with the last call, and out comes the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he gets to the outside and he takes it in. Touchdown, Indy.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passing. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
A run with Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here we go, start. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Big Lion. Let go.
From the gun, Richardson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Screen pass to Ayuk. Caught. It's a good pickup on second down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Titans. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big gainer for Indianapolis. It's a gain of 43 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he will get into the end zone. Pierce, touchdown Indianapolis.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. This one. They'll start this drive with 1st down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a
Hey,
yard.
what's up, Danny?
You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw. No chance at all.
That's what we
He'll
need.
go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Rig. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Now Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Let's go. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. 79 Broncos.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And this one is caught by Pierce. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Got it. Ready.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Check go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, smash Bronco.
Hey, what's up, Jackie?
Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here we go, Scott. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, But after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
On the ready.
Third down,
Go
3 to go.
Champ. Go, Champ.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
That's what I was looking for.
The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Colts get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Finally got past
So
rush.
we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coach had both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Back. 3. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Allen. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Now Richardson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have
Ready. Ready, ready.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Go, Reed. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Okay, ready.
3rd and goal.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let go.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there 3rd and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Colts go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and Brandon Ayuk ready to take over once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line. And 4th down is coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. He is going to have a Colts 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
On the jump. Let's go. Hurt. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Hey, smash Bronco. Ready. Let go.
Here comes Allen. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Indianapolis. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
He'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. Hook with a 1st down and much more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18, pioneer. Street. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. pass right side to Downs. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's Taylor. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all.
Ready up. Big Lion. Set. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Ready. Set up.
On the handoff, it's Taylor.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set up. Nineteen tight. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
that final throw here is intercepted.
Pass interference. Defense.
Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. The final act now of this football game, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Titans are back within 6. So it's a win for the Colts. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL.